Hello, welcome back. Last time we did the investigation to whether Tiger killed Dragon or not, and jumping straight in, they're asking, do we believe she's the killer or not? I think she is not. So no, Tiger didn't do it. She clearly did. Ooh, prosecutor versus defense. No, she didn't. That wouldn't. That wound couldn't have been self-inflicted. So she would have destroyed the note. She could have crushed Dragon's windpipe had she been the one trying to choke her. There's no explanation why Dragon came to the lobby. None of it makes sense if she's the killer. That's what I'm talking about. I knew you had my back, Mouse. But yeah, it appears you've got been suckered in as well, Mouse. Snake. I suppose the task falls to me to elegantly explain how it all happened. How exciting. I feel like a regular pirate? New word. Are you taking this seriously? I always take things seriously. The fact of the matter is, there's nothing stopping Tiger from being the culprit. Let's run through the points in kind, shall we? So it's a 2v2. I mean, Snake is kind of neutral, but yeah, 2v2. From my understanding, here's the following reasons why that show Tiger is not responsible for Dragon's death. The wound on the back of her head, the fact that Dragon's neck was not snapped, and the lack of motivation on Tiger's part. The presence of the note that implicates Tiger, and the mysterious fired bullets. To start, I'd like to elucidate Tiger's motive. She did not incite this incident, rather Dragon came to attack Tiger so she could steal the weapons on the account of her being a traitor. In this initial attack, Tiger received the blow from the back of the head. But Snake, that wound definitely should have incapacitated her. In your amateurish opinion, but you are a cop, Bunny, not a doctor. Your testimony isn't decisive of anything. Yeah, but I mean, so far it's the best opinion we have. Tiger, an incredible athlete, was surprisingly able to take the blow, and Tiger fought back. The reason she did not break Dragon's windpipe simply because she did not wish to. At first, Tiger wanted to incapacitate Dragon, but after Dragon broke free of her grasp, Tiger resorted to murder. Before being killed, Dragon wrote no warning the group of Tiger's crazed state. Why not dispose of it in a state of rage and bloodlust? It's more than possible to miss such a thing. Not really. Many murderers have said that they completely blacked out in the process of carrying out the deed. Okay, but then that means you would have just faked it, so there wouldn't have been gunshots yet. So she could have, finally, to make it seem like there was a third party involved, Tiger did something entirely unnecessary, taking the gun. She fired bullets from the gun and pretended to be unconscious. That doesn't make sense, because why would you do that? That's not it. And none of the evidence, it's just a bunch of nonsense. Oh, then who do you suggest knocked you out? Horse? No, Horse has an alibi. Snake cut off. Cause Bunny cut off. Dog, rooster, monkey, pig. Wasn't me. But sorry to tell you, Tiger, but it seems a bit of out of my capabilities. Was it Bunny? If so, why would he be try to clear your name for the murder? Seems entirely counterintuitive. Was it Ox or Mouse? They were together, and one traitor is dead, so that rules them out. If the killer isn't one of the three of us, then where did they escape to? The open comms, they surely would have been seen. Out of the front door, only the mastermind could do that. Yes, the mastermind. No one's really thought about if he was inside this building or not. So Snake kind of may have given us an out. No, they didn't have to leave in the first place. That's the answer. When you use process of elimination, it does seem like Tiger has to be. It has to be Tiger. As expected, it was Tiger's work all along. The more investigation dragged on, the clearer it became. Huh. I was so sure that Tiger was being framed. She is. Why do you three think otherwise? But with all of that laid out, we've got no choice but to believe Tiger's guilty. You're all wrong. I didn't do anything. It's her fault she attacked me. She was the one who disrupting the order. She needed to die for the team to survive. Oh, okay then. That sounds like a confession. It seems like I was wrong. Tiger, stop looking at me like that. Yeah, she had to die eventually, so... Tiger, understand that you were scared. It's okay now. Please just talk with us. Why'd you hide it from us? If I told anyone, you'd excuse me and when push came to shove. You couldn't trust a murderer, and you would have... and you wouldn't believe that it was self-defense. In the end, I'd end up dead, so I had to hide it. You certainly had to hide it. But not because of that. What do you mean? Tiger, you're certainly working up the sympathy angle to some success right now. I generally do. I believe she had the best intention. But you're not deserving of that, are you? You're nothing but a rage-filled monster. A murderer, even worse. The hell are you talking about? You had to hide it because you didn't. If you didn't, you'd go to jail and when we get out. You'd go to jail for a long time. No, I wouldn't. I won't. You really think the police won't get involved? Yes, you will. Had Dragon survived, she surprisingly would have had a stronger case. Courts are very lenient to extinguishing extenuating circumstances. The plank of carnades have been the percent of several ruling which are lenient if you kill someone in order to save yourself. Dragon was a poor victim of an evil death game, doing what she was needed to survive. You, however, had no such excuse. It was self-defense. Self-defense, you say? That's an awfully difficult thing to prove, were it even true. But let's go over the sequence of events, shall we? Dragon blindsided you with an attack using the metal pipe. You were easily able to disarm her and bring her to the ground. It wasn't easy. Fine, you brought her to the ground with difficulty. Either way, at the moment you started to strangle her, and you had won the fight. Now, contrary to popular belief, just because someone has attempted to kill you does not give you the carte blanche to murder them back. You need to prove they present a clear and present danger to the life of you or someone. The requirement was certainly not met until you began to strangle a dragon to death. I wasn't going to kill her then. Impossible to say. Either way, Dragon narrowly escaped your grasp and began to scribble on a desperate note. However, in your rage-fueled state, you didn't stop your assault. You grabbed a nearby weapon and bashed the back of her skull. She was unarmed, clearly injured, and not able to put up a fight. She was scared, and her back was turned, and yet you murdered her. I'm sorry if the fact that you have a deathly collar around your neck doesn't change the legality of those actions. But she was a traitor, she had a hateful personality, which you did not know. How is that not clear in the present danger? But you did not know that at the time, did you? Even if you did, that still isn't enough to justify an immediate murder like that. You killed her because you wanted to, not because you had to. Shut up. Actual Snake's proven his point. If she doesn't know the specifics of self-defense law, she probably would have thought she was fine. You don't need to assign malicious intent to her covering it up. Oh, but she's plenty knowledgeable of self-defense law, aren't you, Sahara Abadi? It feels like a pun name. But Zahara, okay, so completely outing her identity. Shut up. What are you talking about, Snake? You know, I was in the classroom where there was a murder. A number of project boards done by students. However, I didn't recognize one of those boards. Rather, I didn't recognize one of the topics on the boards. After reading it over, I quickly realized that this was a project done by our very own Brian. Brian generously decided to share some research he has done on Zahara. That is, Tiger. Do you want to know what happened to Zahara's mother? Well, Zahara ended up pushing that mother off a balcony of her 7th-story hotel room in self-defense. Tiger? Oh, but by the looks of things, the media painted it as a tragedy for Zahara. A crazy, estranged mother, finally out of jail, tracks down her daughter and somehow blames the child for ruining her life. That mother, Alaya, barges her way into Zahara's room, argues with her and pulls out a knife on Zahara. Alaya starts coming at Zahara with a knife. In self-defense, Zahara tries to wrestle with her mother, and in the conflict, Alaya ends up going over the edge. What a sad story for Zahara. If that's what happened, but given that given what we've seen, I'm starting to wonder if that really was self-defense. Shut up. Brian certainly thought it wasn't smart. This project pointed out various pieces of the story that seemed odd. Certainly, Alaya was far from blameless. She definitely tracked down her estranged daughter with a grudge. But was Olympian Zahara really so intimidated by a frail woman with a knife that she had killed her own mother? Zahara was Olympian. She did advertising. She did much more. She had many friends in PR who would have an interest in spinning the story in favor of Zahara. People who wouldn't want the public considering if Zahara might have had her own grudge against Alaya. If maybe murder wasn't the only option for Zahara, but what a choice made. We should not go, because if we leave, Tiger might kill Snake, because I doubt Bunny would do anything. Or at least Bunny will die trying to do something. What? Tell me, Zahara, didn't you want to kill your own mother? Shut up. You did, didn't you? Why wouldn't you? She was a monster, and there was one strangely unrelated article in the mix. Zahara, whatever happened to your brother? Oh, that was a boom. Tiger had grabbed a nearby metal pipe and struck Snake across the head. Mouse, we gotta run now. Ox grabbed my arm and started to run away. What about Bunny? Snake could be dead, and we're just leaving Bunny behind? Bunny came with. Okay, thank God. We've left Snake to die. I'm sad about this. As I was pulled away, I saw a single-minded Tiger beating a dazed Snake again and again with a pipe. We've left her with the weapons. He would have almost certainly be dead in a few moments. Ox stopped us in a nearby bathroom. Holy crap, what was that about? I don't know. I'm sticking with these two guys. If we end up getting separated, I'm going to assume they're dead and just run for the weapons. What was Snake doing, bringing up all that... bringing all that stuff up to that crazy person, that psycho? It's like he was trying to get Tiger to snap. Was everything he said true? Most likely. It's very possible that Tiger has killed in the past, and we're simply dealing with an easily angered murderer. What are we going to do now? None of us can take down Tiger. Horse could, probably. We need to find Horse. But Tiger has weapons. Take down. All the weapons are in the room, and the room she's closest to. The only one who might have stand a chance would be Horse, but who knows where he is right now. But we have to do something about her. Something about her? What are you two talking about? We need to come to an understanding. Mouse, it's a little late when we just saw her kill Snake. I mean, Snake wasn't very smart when he decided to continue talking, but maybe his ability is to get revenge on whoever kills him. Come to an understanding, she just clobbered the crap out of Snake and for basically nothing. She's too dangerous, she can't be normally dealt with. I have to agree with Bunny. If it's preferable, it'd be preferable if we could come to an understanding, but I don't find that that likely an outcome. Oh man. He just had to keep speaking. At this point, I think it's likely she realized that she's in for a penny for a pound. Once she calms down, it's very possible that she'll go into the weapon closet, grab 2 pistols, and start killing everyone. If she can do that, it'd be easy to escape the race. If she's the only survivor, she'll have plenty of time to end the way of spinning a narrative where she's done nothing wrong. But wouldn't it be better if we worked together with her and all survived? You want to work with her? You're right, it'd be better, but it's definitely not likely. Look, I'll go. No, Bunny, you're staying here. I've got experience as a policeman and talking to people with criminal tendencies in tense situations. No, you suicidal man! Literally, I'd smack him just off the side of the head, tell him to shut up and stay here. I should be able to calm her down. We wait at least for like a 1 round or 2. We 2 of us leave the room so we can all take turns taking an action. Then I can handle it. No, yeah, I'd rather it be me than you. I've talked with Tiger a lot, I know, and I know I come from an understanding with her. No, we should let Ox, shut up. This isn't. I'm not. No, he's been trained into a situation like this. That's why you're gonna get shot. You, on the other hand, are completely untrained. But don't fight me on this, Mouse. I'm fighting on you. Fighting with you on this. You're going to get yourself killed. Trust me. This is for the best. Bunny, no. I don't like this, but fine. On one condition, I get to be waiting right around the corner in case anything goes wrong. Sure, if you want. Okay, then sorry. Right, okay. I need to try and save Bunny because Bunny's suicidal. Hopefully Ox can warn everyone else. Bunny quickly made his way down the hall, back to the lobby with me right behind him. And Bunny turned a corner and started approaching Tiger. I couldn't see their conversation, but I could hear it. Tiger? Tiger. Hey, breathe. You don't want to hurt anyone, do you, Tiger? What are you here for? I'm here to help you, Zara. No, you're not. Whoa, okay, calm down. Perfectly calm. Easy. I just wanted to discuss things. I don't believe you. I couldn't bear it anymore. You know, we got a background with I ran from behind the cover and started shouting, Tiger. Tiger, please, just listen to us. We're just trying to come to an understanding. No, you're not. Don't lie to me. Without listening to another word, Tiger began shouting at us too. God damn it, Bunny. I got out of the way, but Bunny was pinned by her. As casually, God damn it. It was a lost cause. I wanted to warn Ox of what was coming. Before I could run the hallway, I felt a shock at the back in front of me. Something had gone through me. A bullet. That was the last thought before death, confusion, and God damn it. After that, I bled out. Chaos was happening around me, and I couldn't focus on any of it. Too busy dying. 4 of clubs. In this scenario, Tiger is in a highly unstable state. If Mouse hasn't proven herself worthy enough, Bunny will take charge of the negotiation effort. Mice might try to intervene, but if Tiger doesn't trust Mouse enough, that'll make things worse. In the end, if Mouse can't gain trust of either Ox or Tiger, the school will divulge into a full-on battleground with many casualties. Ooh. Ooh, this is oh, I like this. And this is the 4 of clubs. Okay, so this is we've got a lot of endings to go through. Okay, the interview room. Okay, so I guess we go back to the start and then skip through to all the choices. Which one would be the closest one? I think just before. I will just go from the. We'll go from the history. Can't see before this point. That's beyond your limits. Yeah, then I guess we'll just go back to start. Okay, so the outcomes are based on death. Not based on death, based on cards. Okay. Any immediate dangers? Tablets. Where we are, and why were we taken? And this is our introductions then. I do like how it looks when people are kind of dancing around a bit. Okay, so last time we did snake and dog. Okay. If we go for ox or tiger, that would work. So I'm gonna go with pig and horse. And maybe I wonder if that gets us a different. If that gives us a different choices, then maybe we should go through the same choices and only change the last one. See if that changes anything. So pig and horse. Personally, this moment of the rest was enough for me to realize that I was incredibly hungry and thirsty. When I saw Horse and Pig addressing this problem, I decided to join them. Well, the water fountains seem to work well enough. It is the cafeteria of a high school after all. The problem comes from finding food. Maybe the kitchen has some stuff? I already checked over there. It's empty. Darn. Then what do we do? Right over there. Vending machine. You could have got some snacks. Well, you're right. Not the healthiest of meals. It's not, but, you know, people get peckish in life or death situations. You know, stomachs, yeah, like the body's speeding up, trying to get as much energy as they need it. Honestly, at this point, I'd eat just about anything. But there's a problem. How are we even going to get the snacks? You break the vending machines. I mean, the vending machine, it's a vending machine. I don't suppose you happen to have any change on you. I check my pockets, then check my head. Damn. Well, maybe someone else had money on them when they were taken. Maybe. No need, stand back. And I didn't need much time to process. He was wearing process his warning before he took 3 running strides, and he put his foot through the vending machine glass. In a glorious instant, the barrier separating me from my meal fell apart, pieces shattering everywhere. There you go. Okay, horse. Jeez. Whoa. Oh my god, that was cool. He just ran up and, like, bam. Like some sort of tank or something. Or something out of a superhero comic. How strong are you? That's incredible. Oddly. No, you really are. That was fantastic to watch. And without you, I'd be starving. I mean, to be real, I don't want to be a pain or anything, but I was really hungry. Well, I'm just glad I can be useful. You okay? You just shattered a ton of glass with your foot. With my boots. And my pants, And my pants go down to my boots. I'm fine, look. Horse gestured to his kicking leg, and sure enough, other than a slight tear in his pants, his leg looked pretty much unscathed. Wow. Impressed, I headed over to Loot and grabbed a handful of snacks. Pig and Horse followed suit, and we sat down on one of the nearby tables. Man, munch. Did the vending machine used to have food this good? No, we're just in a life or death situation. There's no point having a taste for things when we might die at some point. Because I feel like, munch, they definitely didn't. Who knows, maybe just due to hunger and fear and all that. Seriously, Horse, that was really impressive. I already told you it was nothing. But I'm curious, how did you get this strong? Because you're like super strong, naturally so. Thanks. It's a compliment, trust me. Anyway, answer the question. Well, I work in a construction company, so I do a lot of physical labour day in and day out. Carry heavy things for long enough and you get used to it. Honestly, work feels more like a workout, which is just fine with me. A construction company, yeah? That sounds interesting. Why do you choose to work there? No real deep reason. Why does anyone work? I need income. I choose construction work because I'm a moron who's not capable enough of a lot of higher functioning jobs. That's kind of self-deprecating on himself. I think he's pretty reasonable. He's been logical so far. He probably wouldn't get himself killed as quick as Snake did. Or Dragon. That's not true. No, it is. You don't know me, so I don't know how you can make an objection here. I'm not saying the construction workers are all dumb. Plenty of my co-workers are smart enough to be teaching at colleges. I'm just saying personally, I'm dumb and I get along fine at the job. And he's smiling. Horse is a great guy so far. The pay is reliable and the work simple and fulfilling. I was looking for work and thought, hey, it seems pretty good and I'm pretty strong. I should give it a try. I thought you said that you got strong after working at the construction company for a while. Oh, right. I mean, I wasn't weak before I started working there. I went to the gym regularly. No real reason why. So I guess I've kind of been strong for a while. I just meant I didn't really develop my muscle until I got my job there. Being a construction worker sounds nice. I could never do something like that, obviously. But I like the idea. A nice, straightforward job and stays the same every day. I'm guessing your job is a little more hectic then. I wish it was that simple. What do you mean? I make my living through a hodgepodge of miscellaneous commissions and part-time gigs. How much I get paid depends on how much work I'm able to find and do. How's that work? Well, back in college, I got a bright idea that I didn't want to have some boring normal job. I thought I could make more than enough by doing things online. That's kind of that's been kind of a disaster, but I'm kind of making a lot only by juggling 1,000 projects. What kind of projects? Well, I do a lot of investigation research, write commissioned articles, and for a lot of different websites, and maybe a piece of be it think pieces or pop culture takedowns or current events. I also have my own blog, which is poor ad revenue, but that's a fair enough follow, seeing as it's only scattered assortments of random essay topics that I think of in my free time. I'm also something of a graphic designer, so basically you just do things online. So a lot of people hire me for small projects, helping me with their make their things look pretty. I also have some video editing experience, so I handle things of that nature whenever I can. Well, and I guess in a couple of podcasts. That's mostly it usually. And how is it possible to manage all that? Copious amounts of day planners and caffeine. Sounds like a nightmare to me. I'm not cut out for that sort of life. Sometimes I wonder if I am either. Oh, why don't you get a normal job then? I mean, with all your resume, with all this, your resume should look like a pretty packed, right? Well, I don't know about that. I'm not sure working just for one company on their schedule really suits me. I mean, I know I complain about how I make my living, but I do enjoy it deep down. Yeah, I can understand that. Law school is really fun. It's rarely fun, sorry. But I'm pretty firm in what I want to do in life. So you're still in school? Yes, I'm almost done with it. Law school takes a while, you know. Makes sense. It's good that you're becoming a lawyer. We need good lawyers. It's a red that's a red take, but I'm thankful for it. I'll try and be. It was really nice to take a break and eat and drink, so I ought to talk to as many people as possible while I still can and have the chance. Okay. Because we know monkey, I'm going and I want to know bunny more. So, but that also means getting to know tiger. So maybe tiger will not kill us. Tiger, Bunny, and Rooster were huddled together in the center of the cafeteria discussing the true nature of our imprisonment. You know what? Loving the energy here. The three positive people. Some great ideas, but I think we might be ignoring some possibilities that could use a little examination. Alright, here's another theory. It's a hazing ceremony. Come again? Think about it. All the clues fit. For one, we're at a school, so that's the point for hazing. A high school. Yeah, kids start with the social pressure early nowadays. It's a major problem facing teenage life. High school is even rougher than what it used to be. This poor generation. No wonder they turn now more than ever to the sweet escape of entertainment. Okay, but even if it was a hazing thing, what would be the point of it? No, I don't think the idea has merits. I'm just trying to workshop it a little. What's the point of it? Bunny, you must not have had a lot of fun in college. You just figure that out. People, oh man, this group of positivity have always got people hiding things. One look at him should have told you that. A bit hurtful there. Hazing doesn't have a point, that's the point. But it's a little extreme for a prank, don't you think? I mean, do you even think high school kids would be able to set something like this up? Never underestimate the power of youth. I'm not. I've done a lot of market research into the teen demographic and organising things, something like this. Probably at Casual Tuesday. How would they know how to kidnap us? They probably looked up online. I get that keeping up with the latest trends can be a little much, but this thing is called the internet. Yeah, it's pretty powerful. How old do you think I am? You gotta be honest here, Bunny. It feels like you're not vibing with my hazing theory. Well then. I think I'll call that there. Because we finally got one of the endings. So... yeah. Thanks for sticking through, and hopefully see you in the next one.